Hi guys, people. So I wanted to do a reacting video, but I had no idea what to react to. So like I'm just scrolling down here. Now let's see. You know what, let's go to, I don't know, like, let's go to memes on MLG. He only has one video. Cool though. Okay, actually I'm gonna like put it like that because it'll probably give me some copyright notices, but whatever. Now I'm gonna watch this.
Ancient Earth's top prehistoric predators. Ammonites are a type of cephalopod that grew to over 8 feet long. With a streamlined spiral shell, ammonites were...
It's that. I'm gonna keep that in the corner so that I don't get
Greetings to one and all. Welcome back to Universe Sandbox 2, and thanks for joining me in this What If video. As we gaze down upon the solar system, I'm drawn again to the planet Earth. My favorite planet, because you know what? I live there. I call it home. And it intrigues me. And we've been quite creative as of late. Terraforming, making solar systems. And I've had a lot of love for Pluto lately. Because when I was growing up, we had one more planet in the solar system. But it has been unjustly demoted in my eyes. Curse you. But I'm curious to know what would happen.
Okay, that part just really makes me laugh when he's like, curse you.
If Pluto
were
to hit the Earth.
Yes.
Let's slow it down just a smidgen. So she's a beautiful minor planet. We got some excellent visuals of Pluto
Yes, you do.
in 2016, thanks to some fantastic missions by NASA.
I'm just gonna have to keep talking.
And we've had similar videos, you know, series, and we've thrown a few bits at it. But you know, there was a thirst for curiosity out there to see this happen, and I joined that hype train.
Hello. Sorry. Okay, sorry. There were interruptions. Okay, now let's keep watching.
In the Atlantic.
Get a water, get a
Get a splashdown.
Let's go a little back.
We've had similar videos.
You know, series, and we've thrown a few bits at it, but there was a thirst for curiosity out there to see this happen, and I joined that hype train,
Yes, you did.
because I too was curious to see what would happen.
Now I'm hoping that
This is going to land
in the Atlantic.
in the Atlantic.
Get a water, get a
Splashdown.
But as this descends,
I'd like to
say
say that
next week
I will have the pleasure, thanks to you fine folks out there watching this, to talk to and interview Dan, the creator of Universe Sandbox 2. And you have previously left me some fantastic suggestions of what questions to ask, so I will leave a comment in this video, and if you could reply to it, centralize your questions. We should hopefully see a video pop up next week, and let me know what you'd want to ask them, you know, be it about the origins of Universe Sandbox 2, where it was, where it is, where it's going, or any other related questions, or maybe not related as well. You are a very imaginative bunch, and I look forward to reading these. And I do my best, no guarantee, but I do my best to get as many in there as possible to overload poor Dan when he joins us.
And on a similar note, you know, we're in the 16,000
range for subscribers, which
amazes me.
me.
And I'm curious to know
what
should we call the community?
What should we call the community? I was thinking kind of space cadets, or
I don't know,
like astronauts or something like that. Something kind of humorous. Actually, I like astronauts.
It's kind
Kind of funny play on words.
But yeah, let me know in the comments below.
As well what we should call the community. Just so I can talk to you.
Shenanigans.
Because I do think about these things.
He already calls us
It's good to
You know,
think.
it's good to think. It's good to develop.
And for those watching,
for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see in the next video of what ifs. What would you like? What is your curiosity asking you?
And unlike the other video that I reacted to, I actually
is
like
going
this
down
guy.
nice. Interesting. We're going to get a proper splashdown. Tidal wave maximum. Looking forward to this.
Tidal wave maximum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. But look.
Whoa, that's a big freaking fragment. I think that's the biggest fire wave that we've seen. If memory serves. That was intense.
Very intense.
Even the music.
Oh.
What's that fragment?
What size is that?
That fragment is
1225 kilometers.
Oh, it's
going to hit Ireland.
Because this guy's Irish.
Okay, we're going to see some. Oh, it's already hitting. Look, it's digging into the ground.
I like how it's still spinning.
I think this is
among one of the more entertaining impacts that we've had of late.
It is indeed.
The water is receding.
Oh, we've got
another fragment pop up. Another few.
Gosh. That is a lot.
This is going to be a tertiary impact.
Already.
If not killed by the huge fire.
Shockwave.
There's going to be huge tsunamis. Big impact into South America.
And Africa.
Ireland is not in a pretty good position.
Yes.
We have impacts.
And North
We have
America.
impacts.
Well, the water is kind of gone in
Pacific
North
as well.
America, but, well, I guess the tidal waves would have to
And
go
the
faster
North Pole.
than
So
the
North
ocean
Pole, South Pole.
evaporating.
Any ice.
I don't see any ice.
Overall temperature.
Overall temperature on Earth is 883
Oh my
degrees.
Gosh,
So
look
water
at
should
that.
So water should be receding at a tremendous rate. So
let's speed up ever so.
let's speed up ever so.
Dang it, ads.
You might not ever just stand there looking at it.
Let's speed up ever so.
Let's speed up ever so.
And let's just see.
And let's just see.
Okay, we're seeing atmospheric.
Okay, we're seeing atmospheric bleed off here, as you can see.
And the water
And the water.
The water is gone.
is gone.
There
Now
won't
that is
be
a Now that is a hell
tsunamis for some time.
of an impact.
Interestingly enough,
There's a small bit of water
just there.
just there in the simulation.
I think that's probably a simulation problem.
But temperature really spiked, but it's not hanging around.
But with that kind of temperature,
But with that kind of temperature, that's phenomenal. Like life, forget about it.
Exactly.
Maybe
Microbial, maybe bacterial.
Why is wait
I
a
don't see anything.
second. Why is Pluto still there? Is this the conspiracy? The Illuminati is destroyed. Oh my gosh.
I don't see anything happening
See
here.
that? It says
kinda have it just on
Pluto.
Let's kind of have it just on a
gradual kind
gradual kind of
of
I
spike.
do not
so-
see how
so
this is
here's another question.
possible.
Here's another question. I have so many questions in this
It
video.
crashed into Earth. Why shouldn't it have been destroyed?
I was toying with the
idea of rebranding
Rebranding what?
the channel as well.
the channel as well.
I declare shenanigans.
I declare shenanigans.
I like it.
Shenanigans. I like it.
IDS.
IDS. This is
one of
one of
two channels
that I primarily use on YouTube. I'm also
Irish Trekkie.
Irish Trekkie because I do model reviews as well. I publicly promote that I'm a big nerd
as well as
a space geek as well. I wear that badge proudly.
But
This
this
channel was a bit of a side project for me,
and
totally caught me by surprise. The popularity and the community that has developed around it. And I'm kind of, I don't know. I declare shenanigans. IDS.
It's just I'm just
Thinking about it. And I'm just curious. What do you think
about my channel name. Do you have any suggestions?
As well, because it's still early days, and I don't really mind rebranding.
But it's just something
that's been playing on my mind.
Temperatures are
coming down to 240.
God is like just
such a dead world, isn't it?
Even 3 miles of an asteroid could
So
kill
maybe when it
humanity.
kind of comes down to
Just saying.
maybe about 100,
I'd say we'd see
some water
returning up.
returning up.
Water returning
There's
already.
water returning already.
Probably gonna be
So again,
very fast.
So again, Pluto's
impact
impact will add elements to the Earth.
There'd be elements.
There'd be elements in the crust
of the Earth as well.
So
again,
strong likelihood of when the planet cools down,
the life engine would engage.
the life engine would engage again
to build up the Earth.
to build up the Earth for a new.
It's got a hell of a crater.
It's got a hell of a crater there, though. America doesn't look
Kind of like
like it used to.
We're still at 130.
We're still at 130.
Kind of like it
used to.
Okay. The thing I kind of don't like is that it just like when I
Still at
double click
130.
it,
We're still at 130 degrees.
So let's speed her up to
So let's speed her up to kind of bring her down to
acceptable levels.
Acceptable levels.
Now maybe the orbits change.
Now maybe the orbits change. We'll check on that in a little bit. We're in the year
2015.
2015. I can't remember when this actually started.
So we're
spinning around into the 40s. Let's just slow her down there. Let's have a look.
So our landscape has changed.
A little.
Now I know that all the water.
Now I know that all the water isn't back
Even though
yet.
there's
Maybe.
this huge dark spot on Earth. A little.
America,
the Caribbean.
the Caribbean
Doesn't look great.
doesn't look great.
Now,
Will
will the temperature
stabilize at the kind of good old 15?
I don't think
kind of
so.
speed her up?
It's kind of speed her up.
It's gonna freeze it.
It's kind of slowing down. It seems to be.
Oh, we've got lights.
Oh, we've got lights.
Again, that's just
Simulation.
Yeah.
simulation shenanigans.
Simulation shenanigans.
Lights. See, there's human lights. Yeah, it just does that when the Earth is back to being habitable. For humans, it just pretends that there's humans again. That's why there's just lights there.
Okay.
Okay.
So all the water hasn't come
So
back.
all the water hasn't come back
Just yet, as you can see
just yet.
here,
As you can see here,
there's a land bridge,
there's a land bridge,
which is interesting.
which is interesting.
A few land bridges, actually.
A few land bridges actually.
New islands,
New
by the
islands,
looks of it.
by the looks of it.
Oh, no.
Oh
Hang on.
no!
Cool
Hang
the
on.
jets.
Cool the jets.
Ooh.
Part of the country that I
Part
live
of the country that I live
in Ireland is gone.
in Ireland is gone.
Sad for you.
But there looks to be a bit of
But
a
there
land
looks to
bridge.
be a bit of a land bridge.
No, there isn't any
Now there
ice
isn't any ice
showing
showing
as of yet.
as of yet.
So unless
So,
I have grown
unless
gills
I have grown
and
gills
can swim,
and can swim,
it's not looking so good.
that's not looking so good.
East Coast of America,
East Coast of
not looking
America,
so rosy
not
either.
looking so rosy either.
Jamaica, Cuba, Florida.
Jamaica, Cuba, Florida.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So let's speed up time even
So let's
more
speed up
so.
time even more so.
Okay.
Okay.
So it does look like the orbit has
So it does look like the orbit has
a
changed
bit.
a bit.
Spiking
We're getting
temperatures here,
spiking
go up to about
temperatures
19
here, go up to
degrees.
about 19 degrees.
Now, just for
convenience sake, I don't have any moons enabled in this
simulation, just
I
so I
was
can
simulation, just so I can
about
speed up
that.
time a little bit more.
That is interesting.
But that is interesting.
So, folks,
So, folks,
we
we threw Pluto at the Earth,
the Earth
and
kind of survived.
the Earth
but it's
kind of
not
survived,
like
but it's
we
not
knew
like we knew it.
Now, obviously, this game doesn't.
Now, obviously, this game doesn't
tectonic
simulate
movements or anything
tectonic
like that,
movements or
but,
anything like that, but,
you know, maybe
maybe,
plans and so on and so
future
forth.
plans and so on and so forth.
But I hope you enjoyed.
But I hope you enjoyed
episode,
today's
and
episode,
again,
and
Yes,
again,
damn
don't
that.
forget you can hit the subscribe button and the notifications buttons to stay up to date with future videos. I have no set schedule, but I tend to upload quite regularly. And thanks to those who have already subscribed and comment and support the channel, and especially those who are supporting future video creation over on Patreon. I love you all. And thanks for this roller coaster of a ride that this channel has experienced since the end of last year. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos.
And I will see you
in the next one. Bye-bye.
What? Adrift. In space, no one can hear your shenanigans. Just a sec, I need to get some water. Okay. Whew. Now let's see what else. Wait. Just a sec. Slash G L equals CA. Okay, well. Now look. YouTube.ca, just a sec. Oh, so the question mark is there. Yay for Canada 150. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play something. Roblox.com. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for the last video because Meme Tycoon, I was playing Meme Tycoon last time. But then when I switched from Natural Disaster to Survival to Meme Tycoon, it closed Natural Disaster, so like, yeah, then, well, yeah, you know. It just, well, yeah, I just stopped recording after that, but like, still, like, it was still blinking. I mean, anyways, now let's play some Sky Wars. It has been a long time since I've played this game. Like, seriously, a long time. I mean, I have played it, but like, a long time. Not that long ago, because I've only been in Roblox for about a year. Not about a year, I've been in it for like, well, I guess a year and 3 months. So yeah, I guess that's about a year. It says it has an update. I wonder what that could be. The old spawn player. Hey, snapshot snake taker. What? I don't even know what that is. Well, that's definitely an update. Yeah, I do not have any Roblox. I mean Robux. Did I say Roblox? Anyways. Well, no wins, no coins, right? Does it like save now? Does it save these days? I guess I will just have to wait and check these out, but whatever, let's look at the VIP things. I know I'm not allowed to go in, but whatever. Let's still look. Too bad. I feel like in the, like when this game was first made, people could probably just like get up here and then walk over there and jump over it into the VIP stuff, but then like, yeah, they can't. And then there's the Mega VIP. How much does it cost? 600? Boy. Yeah, that's why I don't buy Robux. Now this is basically like Minecraft and Roblox. Hey, let's play it in first person just so it's like that. Oh, and if you're still a noob in Roblox, it's double I. Well, you should have... Wait, no, never mind. Right. I remember that I stopped the recording, but anyways. 1 minute and 3 seconds. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look at it. Ooh, that guy's nose. Okay, what the heck? Scroll. The thing I kind of like is like, look, if you face this way so that like you can see your face, and then you scroll in so that it's first person, and then you scroll out. See, I'm facing that way now. It's kind of funny. I'm just waiting. I'm still waiting. I think the round started literally like right before I joined the game. Because Hero Brian joined the game. Oh, and by the way, if you want me to react to more stuff, just comment. Yes, please start. Please. Yeah, I'm kind of newbie at PvP, just saying. Yep. And plus in Roblox. Oh my gosh, that scared me. What was that? Yes. I'm digging straight down, just like a noob. I'm gonna like create a tunnel system down here. Nope, not that way. I want to stand back. Oh, nice. Really what? Ooh, diamonds. I think I need to be closer. Yes! Okay, should I PvP? Even though I'm bad? I think I should get out this way. Ooh, I have a good idea. My bow and arrow. Bro. Oh. Bro. And then there's hearts on the bottom. I cannot believe that I actually jumped out. Boy, that was the noobiest thing to do. You see why I'm a noob at this? Dang. Hey. You dude, nice shirt. Nike. I almost thought those were QR codes on the sleeves. Ooh, diamond blocks. Nice. People might want to skip this, but or not. Ooh! Finally, someone has won. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it around. Should have like loaded while it was waiting. I'll teleport any second now. Let's jump off! Oh no, there's more blocks. Oh, okay. Thank God I didn't jump off of here. You see? Let's see full health. Ooh. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do a surprise attack. How can you not take the... Whoa! Whoa! No! Wow. Well, I was dumb enough to do that. Ooh, 2 players left. One's got to beat the other. Ooh. Look, they're going straight on. You see? Him and him. They see each other. It's got to end sometime soon. Oh my gosh. No touchy. Okay, no, next time I'm gonna go full savage. Can I build up here? I don't think I can. Like, imagine I actually built up here and then I won. Well then, I guess I'd have to go the last person standing. Night frost here. Nah. I got to buy something. Okay. I have like nothing. Ooh, there's a guy at the top that has 99. Nice. And then I have 0 wins. Yo, you see me? Yes, he probably doesn't see me. Like, is there any way I can build it under? Kind of just want to mine into the side. Wow. Thanks for blocking me, huh? You like them? Oh yeah? Finally. 20. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Ooh, thank you even more. There we go. Now, how do I get out? Imagine she just trolls me like this. She actually trapped me in. She thought that was gonna do anything. If I were her, I'd like run out. But she just trapped herself in with me. Like, seriously. How does that help? Ooh. I'm gonna go to mid, because I see someone there. Hey, you wanna go? Hey, you just said team. Oh my gosh. Wait, yes, I got a win, even though I just fell out. Like, it didn't, I think I just, like, literally jumped out right at the end. Like, I don't think it actually despawned. Or maybe it did. Yeah, I used to love this game. Oh my gosh. They didn't even give me a chance. Well, I have not enough anyways. Don't you love the music? Oh my gosh. Why are you going on the outside of your wall? I think I'm gonna kill him any second now. Seriously, how many arrows does he have stuck in him? There we go. Thanks for your island. Ooh, someone's shooting at me. Ooh. You think you can get me? Wait, does that guy seriously have like no way? Wait. Where'd he go? That's my island! Don't you dare! Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Don't fall off now. The thing I like about this is that there's no knockback like Minecraft. Then if someone rolled me on here, I'd be dead. Ooh, this is the guy that won that other one. What? Seriously, boy. I died right at 1 minute. I was the third player, jeez. What? I really wish I could just jump down there. That's, I guess, another reason why you can't jump off of this island in the sky. I'm getting the shield. Wow, now I have 0 coins. Nice. Wait a second. Okay, good. If I die, will I lose it? Spawning anytime now. Now look, I'll have a shield when I spawn in there. Okay, you see this? This is called shield. That's what it does. Look, now I am shielded. Troll. So this basically no one can kill me. Oh, I see a diamond door right there. Wow. I did not mean to do that. 4. Okay. Because we only have a limited amount of blocks. Let's just go over there. I wonder if we get any blocks from this. Okay, we have 48 blocks. Okay, now pickaxe. Okay, now let's see. Ooh, we actually get them. Nice. Okay, now. Yeah. Ooh, I see a guy that's gonna get trolled. Ooh, 3-player fight. About to happen. Or not. Oh, guess what? Wait, did they both fall down too? Oh, jeez. Well, all 3 of us died. That's for certain. Like, seriously, boy, why you gotta do that? You know you don't get money for killing me? You only get money for killing me on land, not on sky. Because if I die on sky, I fall down. Understand your physics. Oh wait, I just noticed, like, last time, like, before the upgrade, like, you could actually, like, look, if I bought the shield, right? So then the coins, it would still be 80. Like, so we could just get anything we want. So it's testing the actual skill level and not the amount of things you buy. Because you might be a pro and have 0 coins because you buy it, you like bought everything. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Teleport back here. In just a second. Uno secondo. Just this. There she is. Now it's about to teleport us. Come on, server. Come on, server. Server man. Yes. 3, 2, 1, begin. Pickaxe. Just gonna run down. There's nothing below this. I'm the ultimate nerd. Yay. Wonder what that was. Anyways, it gave us 10 coins, so. Ooh. Alright, I'm getting an idea. Wait, I must find some more blocks under all first. Ooh, another one of these strange objects. Ooh, another one of these strange objects. Just a sec. No, not yet. I did 2. We were interrupted. Let's see. Created. What? I definitely played it before that. And it was updated only like 2 days ago. Now we are interrupted a lot. Yeah, I know. Spawn me. Spawn me. Spawn memes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it actually saves now. Yeah, it spawned my other leg. Hey, next video, do you want me to be Color Man instead of this cool guy? Nice. But just tell me if you want me to be Color Man next time. Man, this game is fun. Wait a second. It's 5:04. I need to do my live stream at 6. So yeah. Yes, I am doing a live stream. No. I wish I had armor, you lucky people. I'm just gonna roll around on these. Can't even step on them. I left the diamond. The diamond is mine. The diamond is mine. I'm rolling with diamonds. I'm rolling out. Jeez. Oh, now the diamond just threw me away. Woo! But I am a noob, so I shall stay with the dirt. Dig it. Because I'm the pro. I'm the pro here. Even though I'm like the second bottom. I'm like the second bottom, but I'm still the pro. Okay, I'm still the pro. Let's try to do some parkour. Okay, finally. I didn't even notice that. Nice music. Teleport me! Oh, it didn't even let me go into the shop. 5 minutes. We can put one there. So I can just work our way over here. What kind of pickaxe does that guy have? Like seriously, like he's got to have some kind of diamond. Like actually, how did he mine them that fast? Like he saw me going back, right? I feel like dying. Imagine if the coins actually came if you just killed yourself. That would be so cool. Look, it is the Roblox version of Minecraft. YouTuber live. The YouTuber with only 9 subs live. 4 players. Look, I'm just gonna watch this as much. I don't know. I'm using. It's like a huge TV on the ground. What is that even? Like I can't see it. Group arrow. Group pickaxe. And a group helmet. That's armor. Group armor and group helmet. And what's that? Heal. I think it's a heal. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with gift? You're running away from me. Sign up to change your life. He has a diamond. Wait, no, that's the sound of it starting. Can't wait till it starts. Here we go. Thank God. Nope, nope. My mistake. Can't look straight down on Roblox. First person anyways. Bro. Okay, right there. Nope. Let's see the event. Roblox Summer Games. And what are the prizes? A starfish, sunglasses, balloon, a surfboard, a ducky game. Ooh, sun phones. Kinda want to get the sun phones. Hello. Let's play this. Well, I already have some. I've played this before. You're still recording, aren't you? Good. Zero out of 147. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna. I don't know. What is that? Let's see. Candyland. Okay. Now where's the richest? Okay, fine. The richest. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We depend
Oh my gosh, that looks disgusting. That actually kind of looks cute. Now, alright. No. Now let's see this one. I mean, I've already kind of seen it a little bit, but
Whether you're a frequent flyer or a novice traveler, there is a lot to be learned about what goes on behind the scenes at the airport and in the air. Flight attendants are there to explain the proper safety procedures and provide you with free snacks and beverages, so you better treat them with respect. There are certain things that can make your time spent flying easier and safer, and we'll let you in on a few of them. We'll also be testing your knowledge at some point in the video, so keep an eye out for our quiz question later on. Unlike actual flying, we won't make you take off your shoes before you get to the good part. However, we do ask that you subscribe and join our notification squad. The problem with first class. Maybe you splurged on a first-class ticket to score some extra legroom and get the privilege of sitting on the plane before everyone else. Well, it turns out that in the event of an emergency, first class is the last place you want to be. Research shows that if the unthinkable happens and your plane goes down, passengers in first class have the lowest chance of survival by a wide margin. In 2012, scientists crashed a Boeing 737 on purpose and found that the crash test dummies sitting in the first class section would not have survived the crash. The cockpit of the plane was ripped away from the rest of the cabin, and the first class seats were so mangled that some were even found over 500 feet from the crash site. If you're concerned with your safety, the safest seats are those in the middle of the cabin and near the back of the plane. Being in the exit row also helps your chances, since if the plane should catch on fire, you'll only have about 90 seconds in which to exit the plane. Near the wings of the plane is also a great choice if you're worried about your odds of survival in the event of a crash. Unseen safety measures. While there are things that you can do in order to improve your in-flight safety, the crew is looking out for you more than you are aware of. During takeoff, you may notice that the cabin lights are dimmed, but have you ever stopped to wonder why that is? Before you flick on your personal light in order to read your magazine, you should know that the lights are dimmed in order to give your eyes time to adjust to the dark, just in case something goes wrong and you need to find your way out. You are also required to put up your tray tables so they don't block anyone's ability to leave the plane quickly. Although it may let in a little light, you actually want to make sure you keep your window shade open during this time so firefighters can see you clearly in case of an emergency. Takeoff and landing are the most dangerous parts of a flight, so they're also when you should be the most vigilant. Avoid wearing synthetic fibers which can melt during a fire, and if you have to make a hasty exit and slide down one of the large rubber slides, you might want to make sure that you're not wearing a skirt or a dress in case
the
your
non-synthetic fibers would burn.
skin sticks to the slide. Germs. Even if you're not a germaphobe, you should know that there are a lot of potential health hazards lurking on an airplane. They may look pretty clean, but there can be hazardous, vacation-ruining bacteria lurking where you least expect it. Due to time constraints and a lack of regulations, planes aren't cleaned as often or as thoroughly as most of us would prefer. One former flight attendant from Southwest Airlines confessed that the blankets and pillows provided were just refolded and refluffed after the first flight of the day, meaning you could be resting your head on a pillow that someone else was drooling on just a few hours ago. The tray tables are also cleaned only once per day at most, and you'd be shocked at some of the things people rest on them, including dirty diapers. Be careful reaching into the seat pocket in front of you as well, as it's a favorite place of bacteria, including the superbug MRSA, which can survive up to 168 hours there. E. coli, however, prefers to spend up to 96 hours relaxing on your armrest. The pilot could be asleep. We're impressed that our pilots are able to control a massive aircraft and get us safely to our destination, so we try not to ask a lot of them. But not sleeping while piloting a plane is a bigger task than you might think. In a survey given to pilots working in the UK, Norway, and Sweden, between 43 and 54% of pilots admit that they've fallen asleep while flying a plane before. On long flights, pilots have assigned rest periods while the co-pilot takes over, but about half of all pilots report nodding off involuntarily at some point
Okay.
their journeys. And of those that admitted sleeping on the job, about a quarter of them claim that they awoke to find their co-pilot asleep as well. The planes do have an autopilot mode, thankfully, but this is still incredibly dangerous and something you're blissfully unaware of during your flight. Pilots have extremely strenuous jobs and work long, demanding hours. In a survey of 500 commercial flights, almost half believe that once a month their ability to fly a plane is compromised due to lack of sleep. A disturbing 84% reported their ability being compromised at some point over the last 6 months. Check your safety equipment. While flight attendants do their best to check that everything is in order before your flight, they can only do so much. When they mention the life jacket under your seat in a safety demo, you're going to want to check that it's actually where it's supposed to be. There have been a shocking number of cases involving people stealing the life jackets in airplanes. It's a punishable offense as well as a morally repugnant one, but it does happen.
Why?
And during that safety demo, you'll be told to
they
fasten your
steal it?
oxygen mask before helping others.
Like,
However,
seriously?
they don't tell you the reason why. In the event of cabin decompression, you only have about 15 to 20 seconds before all the oxygen is sucked out of the plane. When this happens, the lack of oxygen will cause you to experience a confused and euphoric state, during which time you might forget what you're doing. A further 15 to 20 seconds and you'll lose consciousness altogether. If you want the best chance of helping others and saving yourself, you really do need to take the safety demo warning seriously. Don't worry, the pilots are taking your safety seriously as well by conducting touch drills. They'll move their hands over the proper buttons and levers to improve their muscle memory in case of an emergency. Before we spoil your appetite with our entry on airline food, we're going to ask you a quick question about it. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, what is the average amount that an airline spends on the in-flight meal per person? We'll tell you the answer at the end of our flight, video. They're judging you. From the second you step onto the airplane, your flight attendant is sizing you up to evaluate what kind of passenger you'll be. Will you follow the rules, or do you intend on being needy and demanding? There are a few things you can do to ensure you stay on the good side of the person that has the power to upgrade your seating assignment or slip you an extra packet of crackers. When you put your carry-on in the overhead bin, make sure you put it all the way in instead of leaving it hanging over the edge. That just means you're pawning your job off on the flight attendant who is not going to be impressed. And speaking of carry-on, it can be tempting to overpack in order to avoid a checked bag, but this also means you'll have to be incredibly careful not to strike other passengers with your bag. In fact, some passengers and flight attendants have actually been injured because of this. Most importantly, don't forget to pack your manners. Smile and be polite, and don't be one of those people who holds up boarding by demanding special treatment. That's the quickest way to guarantee that you won't receive it. Opt for bottled water. We fully support people giving up their wasteful bottled water habits and drinking from the tap instead, unless of course you're on an airplane. You're going to want to bring some hand sanitizer to use after your trip to the bathroom, because you won't want to go anywhere near the faucet after you hear this. When the plane stops to empty the lavatory and refill the aircraft with water, these tasks are accomplished right next to one another, and often by the same person. In fact, the Wall Street Journal ran tests on tap water from 14 different flights and found levels of bacteria that were tens or even hundreds of times over the maximum allowed by the U.S. government. And if you opt for bottled water, make sure to skip the ice in your glass. The ice trays rarely ever get cleaned, and the flight attendants don't exactly have time to wash their hands frequently during the flight. Before they scoop out the ice, they've likely touched some credit cards, tray tables, and who knows what else. They're safer than you.
Okay.
Perhaps it helps the flight attendants who have to put up with rude passengers to know that they're the safest ones on the plane. If you glance to the back of the plane where their seats are, you'll notice that they're a bit different than yours. For one thing, they face in the opposite direction towards the rear of the plane. No, that's not just because they're tired of looking at a sea of cranky passengers. Rear-facing seats on a plane are significantly more safe than front-facing ones. They provide much better support for your back, neck, and head in the event of a sudden deceleration. So if it's safer, then why aren't our airplane seats facing that way? Don't the airlines care about our safety? Of course they do, but they also care about their bottom lines. In addition to the upfront cost of completely removing the seats and installing new ones, backwards-facing seats are heavier, which means that fuel consumption will be increased. In addition, the seatbelts that flight attendants have more points than the simple ones you use. These help protect them much better in situations involving extreme turbulence. The airlines just don't see the cost incentive to replace their existing seatbelts, and the more complex mechanisms would be heavier, increasing fuel costs just like rear-facing seats would. Complimentary food and beverages. When you're voraciously hungry or feeling dehydrated on a long flight, it seems like a dream come true when a flight attendant offers you a complimentary snack and drink. But any flight attendant can also tell you that you won't enjoy them as much as you would on land. Making fun of airplane food is a tired trope, but there is a reason that food and drinks just don't taste as good when you eat them on a plane.
I actually like the airplane food.
As the air pressure in the cabin drops and the humidity levels plummet, this reduces the sensitivity of your taste buds to sweet and salty food by about 30%. In addition to your partially disabled taste buds, your nose isn't able to function as well in the air either. 80% of what we perceive as taste is actually smell. And to properly take in a whiff of your meal means that you need your nasal mucus, which quickly evaporates in the dry plane environment. This makes the food twice as bland as you would perceive it if you were on solid ground. Flying with Bernie. Should the unthinkable happen and someone loses their life on a plane, what is the proper protocol when handling the remains? The flight attendants don't want to incite a panic, but there's really no ideal course of action. The standard operating